So first of all, some of the perceived barriers that I often hear in regards to starting or continuing with an exercise program include, from lack of time, lack of energy, it's boring, it hurts, I'm too busy, or it's too expensive. With that being said, exercise is integral for optimal health and wellness. Oftentimes we're looking for that magic weight loss pill, the fad diet, or the way to instant weight loss. They're flooding the media and are often not the answer to a permanent weight loss or a good exercise program. So exercise is the best medicine. Some of the benefits of exercise are included here. It increases how many calories you burn throughout the day. It decreases your blood pressure, improves your cholesterol, improves your blood sugar management, helps you sleep better, improves your energy, gives you better strength, stamina, balance, reduces your risk of chronic disease, stroke, and heart attacks. So there are many reasons to exercise. It might be because your dog demands that you do it. It might be to finally be able to wear your itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. It might be able to go shopping without getting tired, to increase your energy levels throughout the day, or to simply keep your head above water when swimming. The truth be told, exercise can be fun. And the point is that there are many different reasons that people exercise, and it doesn't really matter what motivates you to do it as long as you're doing it within reasonable bounds and made it a part of your life. So what if you just haven't found the motivation to get regular exercise? Perhaps you need to change your attitude about exercise. Attitude is everything. You can feel positively or negatively about exercise. However, if you think negatively about exercise, you're going to be more likely to skip your workout session or not do it. Some tips with this is, try to think positively about exercise. Remind yourself how good you felt the last time you exercised. Some common pitfalls to starting an exercise program. One would be focusing on the scale. Sometimes it takes months to see some significant changes on the scale, so maybe trying to focus on another goal, such as the number of workouts that you've gotten each week. Another pitfall that people run into is they work too hard too soon. If you're exercising too hard, you may be setting yourself up to go backwards, increasing your risk of maybe having an injury and not being able to do exercise for a prolonged period of time. Some other things that might set you back, if you compare yourself to others, everyone is going to progress at a different rate, so try to focus on the gains you are making, not someone else. Some people give up too soon, so if they don't see results immediately within the next day or maybe even a week, they'll quit their exercise program. The important thing to remember is that even though you're not seeing results right away, you still are getting some benefit. Another pitfall, again, is having that negative attitude. If you think you hate exercise, you probably will hate exercise. Try changing your perception. Try liking exercise or finding something that you enjoy doing. You can try to pick exercises based on your personality type. So if you're a competitive person, you might enjoy doing things such as tennis, racquetball, basketball, or volleyball. If you tend to be a playful person, you might try doing a dance class, go cross-country skiing, or snowshoeing. If you have a strong work ethic, you need to focus on something that gets the job done. Sometimes signing up for a race or a walk, having set goals in mind really will help keep you motivated. If you're a loner, exercising in the privacy of your home is fine. Maybe going for a hike or trying Tai Chi or yoga. If you are a social person, setting up a mall walking group or a golfing group, make sure you golf without a cart. Going for group hikes or joining a gym or an exercise class where you're around people might keep you motivated to exercise. And finally, if you're goal-oriented, you're probably a person that will choose traditional fitness activities such as walking or biking or swimming. The important thing for you is to keep track of your progress. So here are the top 10 tips for staying motivated. The first one is develop an exercise habit, make time for it, and plan ahead. So it takes weeks to months to form a habit, so you got to keep at it. It's best to reserve a time slot each day for your exercise routine. The best time to exercise is going to be the time that's most convenient for you. It's also important to have a backup plan. For instance, if you're planning to walk outside and it starts raining, know that you can go to the mall to walk instead. And one of the common things that I often hear is that there's not enough time to exercise. One thing to remember is that there are 48 half hours in a day. You just need to reserve one of them for exercise. The second tip, team up and don't let others interfere. So if you're a person that has trouble motivating yourself to exercise, sometimes it helps to have an exercise partner. It's often hard to skip a workout if you know someone's waiting for you at the gym. It might also help you to join an exercise class. You'll make new friends. People will expect you to be there, and you'll have fun while you're doing it. It's also important that you inform everyone of your decision that you're going to exercise. If people try to distract you with other things, invite them to join you for your exercise period or let them know that you're going to talk to them later. The third tip is to set achievable goals. You want to set small, measurable goals. This will help keep you motivated on a daily basis. So for instance, instead of having the goal of losing 25 pounds, you should set your goal a little bit smaller and trying to lose 1 to 2 pounds every week. This is something that you'll hopefully see results with every week and keep you motivated. Fourth tip is to pat yourself on the back. So when you achieve goals that you've set for yourself, it's important to reward yourself. Remember to make the reward a positive reward. And my other point with this is there's nothing wrong about bragging about how well you've been doing with your exercise program. Sometimes when you tell people about how well you're doing, you might motivate them to exercise themselves. The fifth tip is make sure it's fun. So exercise can be fun, it can be enjoyable. If it's not fun and enjoyable, you're not going to do it. Try finding things that help you enjoy it. Do it with a friend, listen to music, watch TV, do it in a group setting. The sixth tip is be patient with yourself. So some days you're going to be more motivated, you'll have more time than others, so take advantage of those days. If you don't have time or you can't do it because of an illness, injury, or something else going on, don't feel guilty about it. A brief period of not exercising is not a disaster. The important thing is that you get going as soon as you can. The seventh tip is make a list and keep track of your progress. It's important to post a list of the benefits that you'll get from exercise so you can see it every day in order to keep yourself going. It's important to keep track of your workouts, especially if you haven't noticed that you're making any progress. Looking back through journals of what you've done in the past can sometimes show you the progress that you have made and keep you motivated. The eighth tip, vary your routine or change your scenery. In order to prevent boredom, it's important to try a new activity, join a new class. If you exercise indoors, try going outside. The ninth one, start slowly and listen to your body. So one of the common mistakes that people often make is they exercise too hard, too fast, and they feel sore or painful the next day. Listen to your body. There are days that your body will just want to not exercise. So take the hint. You might be doing too much, and that might dampen your enthusiasm for exercise. The 10th one, focus on how good exercise makes you look and feel. So focus on that feeling that you get immediately after a workout and remember that feeling. Or if someone has told you lately that you're looking good these days, you've lost a lot of weight, remember that person. Use those things to motivate you the next time you're thinking about skipping a workout.